Woo. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Woo. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. These beautiful queens talking anything and hosted by Prez. Girl Talk. So when the ladies sit with you, it's time to listen to what they have to say. Girl Talk. Woo. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday. What you crying for,
What up? It's me, Prez, and guess what? It's Girl Talk with Prez time, okay? So, y'all heard the new intro. I'm going to get an intro to say also. It's coming together, okay? Y'all see the new setup? All right. So, let's get started. We got Tahir, and we got Antoinette, and we got, of course, Cornbread in the house. How y'all doing tonight?
We alright.
Oh, we're hanging in there.
We good?
Mika not here tonight. She getting her bid. Okay.
If you a fly girl, get your nails done. Get a pedicure. Get your hair did. Yeah, and that's why Missy is a legend.
Yeah. She is
Wow,
She
no
is,
hate.
hold on.
Fam.
Missy Elliott.
Wow.
Missy Elliott.
Wow, here we go.
She made
He goes.
20 songs in a year and stretched them out for 10 years.
No, bro.
All them songs
She
sound
pretty-
exactly the same.
She came
That's
out there
true,
with
but
hot
she
plates.
produced a lot. Yeah, but she had that specific beat,
Super duper
specific
fly.
melody.
Beat me
Just like
911.
Timberland. Yeah.
Ooh ah. Sock it to me like
She
you
had a whole
want to.
record.
Ooh. Busta's intro and outro on that album.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
What was the other one?
Yeah.
Why you hurt me?
Look.
Dog. And then the second album,
Right.
she had the cut with Eminem. While I do pop pills, I keep my tube socks filled. Pop the same shit that got Tupac killed.
She came out with a lot
No,
of stuff she came out with a lot of stuff
Yeah.
that decade. You
Come on,
Didn't you
man.
hear?
She was female Timbaland, G.
she came out with a lot of stuff.
She
produced
made
a
shit
lot of
for
stuff.
black girls in the hood, and Timbaland made shit for niggas that was in R&B
Right. And not right.
and the league.
She was hot, but she was the big girl dancer. That's what it is.
No.
Okay.
No.
And she can't dance. Okay.
See?
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
They
yeah.
said, yeah.
I want to hear.
Listen.
What you mean? First of all, that's how people were dead. First of all, Prez, that's how people did.
Everybody behind was going crazy.
That's how
No.
people did. That's how people did.
Listen, fam, when she was in the plastic bag, she was going
She
crazy.
her body.
I don't
He
care.
a hater.
You can see them
She
shoulders.
knows exactly what to do.
I can't stand the
Shaking in the bed.
Wow. He's really trying to.
Anyway,
She was all right.
legendary.
Wow, she a legend.
She's
She
definitely
legend.
a gold
She a
status
legend.
weapon, bro.
She's
Like
platinum.
she's a gold weapon, bro. Come on.
She was. Look, this is what I'm saying.
Talk your shit, twat.
Okay, yes. Get your freak on. I'm gonna give her that. That was the most original thing.
That was
she
the
ever
same shit on the same album as motherfucking.
The whole album was a
man.
vibe. The whole
Yeah,
album was
come
a
on.
vibe.
did. It was all right.
And all her and then the other albums was a vibe. And all the
What the
production
motherfucking
she did was
fees?
a vibe.
I don't got even speed. And you hear something because you keep talking about that shit. Come on, man.
No. Why? I like it.
Come on.
Music make you lose
Come
control.
on.
Oh, man. All that shit sounded. All that other shit sounded exactly the same.
It don't matter.
No.
Her whole sound was the sound of the era. It don't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah,
Everybody
it was the
wanted
sound
that.
there.
Everyone
It
wanted
was-
that.
Hold
sound.
on. She brought Sierra back, niggas.
Sierra,
nigga.
Aaliyah.
No, I'm saying that was a given. Like Aaliyah was a given off the top, man. But she brought Sierra back, man.
Really
Yeah.
Because Sierra was on goodies and they was like, bitch, if you don't goodies, then we're not fucking with you. I'm sorry to say
I'm
bitch
crying,
on girl
but-
talk. I didn't mean that. I got my mama in me. You know what I'm saying?
When you say bitch
Like-
on girl talk, you gotta say excuse me.
I mean, if you
Excuse me.
feel
Yeah,
guilty,
yeah.
if you feel
No,
guilty
I-
about it,
You know, because I love and I do respect women. I just get caught up in the moment, you know.
I feel
When
like
my
that was a
aunties used to talk to each other and be like, bitch, and I said, bitch. I'm like, oh, that's sisterhood.
it's the receiver. I understood what you were saying.
Yeah,
We
no,
understand what you're trying to say.
right.
No disrespect.
Word up.
No disrespect. Okay, there you go. Bye.
There we go.
There we go.
Sarah
We
and
cleared
Missy
it up.
Elliott were a good team.
We
though.
cleared
I
it
feel
up.
Like,
There we go.
Sierra and Miss Yellow?
yeah, they were a good team because Sierra she sang and Missy rapped, and they had their verses.
Many other
They switched
people.
off.
Like if
Yeah.
I pull it up, Google, it'll be at least 50 people.
You know who couldn't sing but did they thing?
Jennifer Lopez.
Yes.
Right.
Wow. Yes.
Jennifer Lopez
And
sounded like
sang.
she sounded like a man trying to sound like a woman trying to sound like a man sing. You get it?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
you sound like a man.
Hey, this
Yeah.
nigga's 2 for 2. Earlier, I was like, man, what's the name of that Caucasian restaurant? That nigga said Westwood. They got ducks and shit, elk,
Yeah.
every damn thing.
Yeah.
Damn it, my bad.
That ain't me. I was like, who is it? Me?
That's me.
See my ears on.
What the fuck?
All right, so I got a question.
Yo,
I'm
on the podcast.
See, look, he was talking about me in the Barbie movie.
All right.
This nigga was talking about me in the Barbie movie, nigga.
First of all,
Hold on, first of all-
why was you going to see the Barbie movie?
Wait a minute. Before we answer your question, first of all, nigga, I did it. They called me. I didn't call anybody in the theater.
I didn't call no-
Yes, you did, nigga.
I did call.
Okay, because she was like, bro, this shit is crazy, man. And started a whole conversation. That's when I was like, man, we are in public. And you're like, oh, let me call you back.
You was being so black.
Yeah, like,
Hold on.
And that's why when they put the theater
No.
on out, they can't laugh, they can't
no.
make noise.
No, yes,
Yeah,
I can react to whatever the fuck
Right,
I
that-
see.
Come on,
Man,
man.
like-
Bruh,
We watched the Barbie
stop
movie.
playing with me.
You grew up with Barbie. That was for us.
Yes.
That was for us right
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Our
Barbie
generation
movie.
or whatever you want to
You ain't,
say.
never, you
Like,
ain't seen it yet, huh?
I ain't seen it.
Well, you
Yeah.
should go see it.
Please
I ain't
do.
seen it. Is it worth my
Oh,
$20?
yes.
It is.
listen, they made $1 billion so far
Wow.
and counting
Wow.
It's worth it. Watch.
since July 21st.
Okay, well, just because it made that much, that don't make
No,
it
okay, so are we gonna? Is that what we're doing on Girl Talk?
No, I'm about to ask a question.
That's a
Okay,
lot.
because I was finna go
We
into it.
redirected, we redirected.
No.
John Smith said, now I'm on a podcast with
What?
Brett.
Let's go.
All right.
Hey,
What up,
What's that nigga Weekend at Bernie's in Miami head ass nigga?
Jeff said, what's up, lady?
What up?
What up, man?
Hi,
All right, so
Jeff.
let's get
Good to
started.
see you again.
So as you know, when Girl Talk with Prez, we just like to pick the ladies' brains, you know what I mean? Should a lot of podcasts like the berate ladies. We hear them hear what they gotta say, you know what I mean?
Like you don't listen.
Yeah, we like to hear what the ladies say. We ain't here to give them no advice, ain't here to
You can give us advice.
no, I mean, we're gonna tell
If you ask.
if you
yeah,
ask,
of
you know what I mean?
course,
But you know, other podcasts, they here to talk shit to the ladies. We're not here to talk shit to no ladies.
Yeah, advice and stuff.
Yeah, we just here to hear you out.
Notice
That's all.
we didn't force feed y'all Henny or anything. You know what I'm saying?
So this is what we're gonna start off with. Okay, I got a question. To here. What is the longest love making
I'm
experience?
scared. No.
So what is the longest love making experience you've ever had?
Dang, wow. You know, I mean, I've been in the game for so long.
Okay. You got to remember that one time, like, damn, get off of me. You know what I'm saying?
Or close to that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I was married for 20 years.
Okay.
So I don't remember. I mean, probably multiple.
Well, so give us a time on these multiple long excursions. You know what I'm saying? How long?
Okay.
Average.
I'm gonna say like probably like the day. Honestly, I'm gonna say like maybe the night before and then the day of.
Damn. So like from 11.
Like okay. I mean, we're not
11:45
to about 5:30.
Okay, well maybe not 11. Oh my god! Wait, first of all, does it have to be straight through? Can we take breaks?
No, I mean that's love making. Like, what's the love? Like, should you in love making and fucking? It's going to be a break. Yeah, it's going to be. Some
Okay,
time.
we including break.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about like maybe afternoon? What would after?
Give me some hours.
Okay, what about like
an approximate
8 to the next day?
8. What's
So
the
like
next
12,
day? 8 to 8.
Like maybe 12 the next day. What about
8 at night to 12 the next day. Noon. God damn.
what do you think? I mean, I don't know.
Hold on, that's like 15
So I would
hours.
say the
Yeah,
rest.
I mean,
There's got to be a minimum, like, because you
breaks in between there.
get a minute to rest in fighting, right?
No, look, yeah,
So
That's
like we'll
break.
say
Hold on.
Just watching
When
TV
you,
and eat.
when you take a see,
no, yeah, that's not
count.
That's what I was gonna say. Like a break is like maybe a half
A
hour.
break is a blunt.
Yeah,
A break
which is like a half hour
a break is
from start to finish.
Make a sandwich real quick. You know what I mean?
Get
Like
a little sip of
sandwich.
Gatorade.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, maybe that.
4 hours, 5 hours,
Oh, okay. How many
6
hours?
hours.
Okay, probably like 10 or
10
12.
hours, 10 or 12 hours.
Yeah, 10 or 12.
God damn.
But
So
that's great for
how
you.
much-
You
how
making it
much
worse than what
cum?
it is.
how much cum was coming out of him in this time?
Oh my god.
I'm just saying. Was it?
Probably like 6.
How much did he
Yeah,
Six.
nut?
that's what I want to know. I mean, how much?
How
nut
much
that?
did he nut?
Maybe 6 or 7.
Y'all know Jeff and Freak.
Yeah.
He said, longest I've gone from about
He said,
10:30 p.m. to 3 a.m. I guess that's kind of
That's like a part-time work. That's
that's a decent
You know, a
long
little
ass
over.
fucking time right there.
Yeah. for sure.
and he said no breaks. No breaks.
Okay,
Jeff
now
said.
that's probably the real love maker right there with no break.
No tricks. No
Just go on
tricks.
and get it. Just keep it going.
straight pounding.
And get it done.
Yeah.
Straight
And
pounding.
don't be like
Yo,
sitting there
that-
trying to get
listen.
hard again. And,
You
and
weaponize
I can
cardio if you
feel
did
into
that.
her brain
right.
coming
Right.
out of
Right.
her answer. You know, so
Right.
that's the thing.
I made him
Oh.
come too quick every time.
Okay.
Everybody I've ever been with, way too quick. Always come. I don't know what the fuck.
That's a good thing.
It's all, I've never had sex probably longer than a half hour. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with these motherfuckers. They come too quick.
I think that's good.
Okay,
I think that's good.
That's all right.
I'm not saying that we ain't fucked like 3 times in one night high on magic mushrooms or something. Like, I'm not saying like we ain't did it all night. Fucking
Just
on like
said,
West
it's love
Right.
making and some rough shit in there.
Right.
But like they always come quick and it's all over again.
I think that's good.
I never really had no real long sex.
Great.
Really,
I know it's girl talk. I want to know
Yeah.
how. I'm gonna tell you how long I.
He said, "I'm gonna tell you how long."
Come on, Prez, let's go. Let's get it.
Mine last.
He said, "I'm the host, so I'm
I know
last."
what.
I want to say, yeah, probably between 8 and 10 hours. Like,
So I think okay.
no, I'm saying if we're talking about no longer than a half-hour break,
No,
like,
yeah, that's
yeah,
great.
and even like in maybe one time, I would say I'd get off the most is 3. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But definitely 1 before a break, up to 3
Yeah.
before a break. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll probably nut about 27 times. Of
Yeah,
nut.
I mean, right.
7 times
Of nut.
I mean, I don't think it
Like
should take
that's
that
when
long
I
to nut.
nut.
Yo,
I
you
don't
got.
think people should.
27 separate
Anytime
times.
I'm thinking about my body, I think it's like little people inside. You know what I mean? So it's like people in your
Oh
body.
my
We need more
God.
cum, Brain.
Drop the emergency hatch.
You're doing too much. You taking too deep.
It's hard. It's hard though for President has to go through a lot, and all these people are working real hard. All these little people. I get it.
It's an overload. Look at it. Release it. God damn it.
It's like the fucking
Fred,
cannonball.
no.
It's like the damn cannonball.
And see, I can't be here with because I'll engage him.
I'm just
It
saying,
becomes real. It's just real.
27
Yeah.
nuts. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So that's
Just
why
said-
I have to pull
Just
back.
said, just said.
I wanna come to one of y'all. I wanna be in one of y'all podcasts.
That's next. Tune in.
Jeff said, when he that 10 to 10:30 to 3 a.m. session, he busted it 3 times and he lost count on how many times he came. Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna say tops. Now look. Okay. Now, my love making is like an hour of movie. No sex, an hour of movie. In the middle of the movie, we're gonna get it in and we done before the movie done. So I say at least tops. I'm gonna say 30 minutes, Anthony. I'm gonna say 30 minutes.
30 minutes is a good
That's the longest
time.
I've ever had sex with for
I like
about
that. I
30
think it should.
minutes.
I don't think it's really how long it takes. I think it's how good it is.
I really should. I mean, it's always good.
No, it is how long it takes when you're on hallucinogens. Because I just got done saying earlier, like I used to mess with this girl. Shouts out to you. You know who you are. We used to like go out and kick it, and she would drink, and I would like drop a couple tabs. You know what I'm saying? So by the time she was ready, I was kicked in, and we would go to the crib, and it would be on, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm doing all this creative shit in my head.
Right.
But then Tom and Jerry's on in the background talking about is you is or is you ain't my baby. And so I'm like, so I'm eating some shit and I'm like, what the fuck? Jerry's fucking stupid. And she's like, really, motherfucker? Did you just Zerbert me?
Ah,
Yeah.
I'm crying. Oh hell no. Oh
I
no.
Zerbert.
Oh
Tom
damn.
and Jerry.
Off Tom and Jerry.
Got another one. Got another question. Late. We're gonna go internet first. If you and your husband wanted to have children, but you found out you were infertile, would you forego children, adopt a child, or have your husband impregnate another woman who agreed to bear your child for you?
Shit.
Well, probably none of them, because I'm in that situation kind of right now. I don't know if we're infertile, but we've been together for 8 years, ain't had a baby.
But you have a kid.
No
already,
condom,
right?
no birth control.
No condom, no birth control. He wants babies, but I ain't
Straighten
fucking
up.
willing to go let him go fuck nobody. Fuck no. But I think he's the infertile one because I was getting pregnant back to back.
Yeah,
before I
because if you're
got with him.
it's him. It has to be him. Yeah.
So I don't think it's necessarily the answer for him to go impregnate somebody. So we've come to the conclusion that we really don't need no kids. It's actually better on not having little boogers to have to take care of because they're expensive. Because he sees with mine how expensive they are. He don't like that, how it come out of pocket for back to school shit and stuff.
Right.
Okay, I hear that, man. You know what I mean? But you got to think about it. You telling me he ain't, because Cody ain't got no kids. So he ain't going to have nobody to
carry on his seed.
Yeah.
And he said that him and his brother both talked about it, and they're thinking about actually both not having kids to stop their dad's seed because of how mentally ill and crazy they are.
Just think about it. All niggas been in wars. Like your bloodline been here since the beginning of time.
Right.
And you telling me you're gonna stop it because you don't like your dad?
Ooh, well, their mama raised them to hate their dad. And I tried to tell him, don't hate your dad just because your mom raised you to hate your dad. She was just a bitter bitch, because they were raised to hate their dad. Their dad was no good piece of shit, but really their dad wanted to be in their life. Their dad, loved them. But the mom's always in their ear. Like, he don't want to be with me, so fuck him. He don't want you, you know what I mean? That kind of mom. So I feel like she kind of gave him a complex.
When you die, like the only person people going to remember you, unless you did something great for the world, only people going to remember you is your children. Okay, that's the only people that's going to repeat your name.
You must have seen Coco too.
I know, President.
What's Coco?
I know. I feel like children are a big blessing, and anybody that gets them are blessed.
I ain't seen that.
I feel like anybody that's lucky enough to have children are blessed.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Cody not having kids, and
that's
Rio.
Okay, all right, okay. No,
I feel like ultimately God's in control of that, and if He don't think you need a kid, He ain't gonna give you one.
I hear you.
I don't know.
But the thing is,
you should let him. That's that. I'm just saying.
But the thing is,
you should let him go busting something.
No, the thing is he can't have kids.
Well, he had his whole life. He had busted in other bitches his whole life.
Have kids. He's perfect. He's not.
That's. It might be that.
No, it is that. It's that, honey.
It might.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm fertile like a motherfucker. If I don't have a kid by the first person when I get this birth control out, that means something wrong with him, not with me.
I feel like something wrong with him because of when he was little, his mom had him on all the pills that make you infertile and shit.
Y'all should go get a test then.
Yeah, maybe.
I've been telling him, I'm like, let's go, find out what's up.
But what do they do for men that are infertile? They can do a lot for women.
They can do for women.
Yeah, they do. They take their eggs. Okay, but usually when a woman is infertile, it has something to do with probably like their eggs, So the doctor could go and see if they can find their good eggs, and then take them out and extract, and or it could be just something of the sperm going up to the egg.
I'm gonna ask you the question.
Okay.
You heard the question, right? So would you let your man? Would you birth children, adopt the children, or let your man go bear one with another woman?
Okay, like if he wanted kids.
Yeah.
I would adopt because the reason why is because the child would not have my lineage if he were to get someone else pregnant anyway. So shit, you might as well not have both of our lineage.
Right.
Shit, right. I'm not gonna you're not gonna have step parents usually are not like it's hard to be a step parent, just period. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect someone to automatically just fall in line. So I mean,
if they a damn from a baby.
Yeah. I mean, you still gotta have that kind of bond. There is a bond that comes from them being actually yours. It takes a special person to be a good step parent without seeing that child is not yours.
No, I get that, and especially as a dude, like that's what you want. Even, at the same time, I guess maybe because I've had kids, but I just see it as like, oh, I got this new little human puppy, and like I gotta care for it, and even though maybe I might not want to, just like with my regular kids, I'm gonna love this little motherfucker too. So,
yeah. Well, you have to build it though, too.
Yeah,
But the truth is, you can't. I mean, it's just true. I mean, you're not naturally gonna bond with something with a baby that is not yours. It's a fact. You got to build that bond, and some people might not build that bond.
I think that's ladies. Guys can bond with babies that ain't theirs. You know what I mean?
I see babies all the time. Be like, "What's up,
women
baby?"
don't normally gotta do that though. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So when a man comes into a situation,
you might be right,
where a woman has children already, you know what I mean? He gonna bond with them kids. Like I bond with my stepdad. I kill a nigga over my stepdad. You know?
Yeah.
And I know he'll kill a motherfucker for me.
Yeah.
Like my real dad, I ain't gonna kill nobody for my real dad. You know what I mean? Shit. Or I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Shit,
well, you know, maybe man.
I don't even think he'll kill somebody for me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. So, but a woman normally don't gotta deal with a man's children when when they get together because mom got kids. Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, a woman don't really got a bond.
That makes sense.
Men bond with.
They have to because they have to.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Shit. If a woman don't like you, she ain't gonna bond with you. So
that makes. Or if you don't have to deal with the child every day, then you ain't gonna bond. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
But you don't have to because they got their own parents. But no, I get it. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Not for me though. I took care of a lot of babies my whole life. Lots of kids that weren't mine. I've had bonds with all of them. But some people they like love me. Like they still don't leave me alone to this day. They're like,
some have that nurturing, like
they need me still.
Prez is naturally nurturing. Man, I feel like you're naturally nurturing. You're naturally. I'm not. I never liked kids. I didn't like it. I like my own kids. I don't like anybody else. I don't like babies. I don't like toddlers.
I think mine comes from.
I don't think women really got to like.
I get it.
Yeah, we don't got. Because right. And
men are here to protect everybody.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Because
it doesn't matter.
Jeff said adoption is okay with him because every kid needs a mom.
See, there he goes, another man.
Yeah.
Of course, he's chiming in.
Yeah.
Is he okay with it?
Well, another question.
But hold on, my bad.
I'm gonna ask the here.
I had a question about the last shit because you was like, oh yeah, you see a kid and be like, oh, I gotta care for that. Like at minimum, you don't have compassion for a baby that's hungry, and you gonna feed it a taco or something or a baby bottle. You know, yeah.
I would
like, do you know what I'm saying? That's like
the hospital and the fire department.
Okay. All right.
Where the
okay, but do you understand that even that's still care? Like you still value that.
That's where it stops.
All right. Fair enough.
That is the basic care.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So which means
I'm not taking the baby home.
Which lets me know, and it's a 12-step program, but that's the first step. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You're right. It's a
you feel me? Because if you take that, listen, if you take that baby to the fire station, right? The next one you might take to the police station, and then the third one you take to your mama's house. But it's getting closer to you.
My mom.
You see what I'm saying?
You're tripping.
Okay.
She had pockets. She done.
What's crazy is
take that baby, boy.
That baby don't look like me. That baby
don't. Taking the praying.
What's crazy is men can't even care for babies for real. I mean, not babies, but care for like. So this is my. I was about to say you can't really help all kids because I remember. I'm in two instances. I remember one day I got two stories right here. I'm driving down the street and literally it's a baby in a diaper walking down the street.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Oh, you mean like that girl that got kidnapped?
Oh, exactly like that. You know what I mean? This
did
is
you
real.
call the police?
I mean, shit. I did, and I saw the baby, and the baby walking down the street crying. I pulled over. I'm like, I want to touch the baby, but I don't want nobody to think I grabbed the baby. You know what I mean? So I just got back in my car and I called the police. Literally, just got to follow the baby walking down the street. You know what I mean? That's all I did. And police came, got him. Literally, he just walked out the house You know what I mean? But he was like 6-7 blocks away.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you're still a badass fucking parent.
Yeah.
You don't see your baby walk out the house. Okay, that's one instance. And then another instance, it was a young lady, 11 or 12, something like that, walking down the street, no shoes on, crying, and it's like 3 in the morning, and like I'm like I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do about this. You know what I mean? I can't put her in my car and take her back home or something like that, or take her somewhere. I want to do that, but I can't do that because that's you can't really do nothing like that. You might get in trouble for that. So asked her was she okay. She's like, I just really called my mom, and so I let her use my phone. Mom didn't answer, and I need to go. You know what I mean? Like I call the police. I know, don't call the police. Can you give me? No, can't give you a ride, man. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I know you're a little, like at least 11 or 12. You know what I mean? She wasn't over that. Might be 10. You know what I mean? I can't
press hands to me.
You know exactly. You know what I mean? I can't do it. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I care more about my kids than you. You know what I mean? So my kids need me out here. So that's what happened on that.
Well, see now that.
I would have called the law anyway.
Now,
like, hey,
she said don't call the police.
Now, how did her mom not know that she's still?
Who knows? Maybe she'll run away from her dad's house or something, or I don't know. You can't even have a runaway with. What if it's a whole?
But and also like, I don't know. That stuff like that is tough, and I always try to put myself in people's situations.
No, I would have called first.
Like in people's shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so. But to involve somebody else in something like that, that's iffy. You know what I mean?
Well, you got to realize who's the adult too, because if she didn't say call the police, who cares what she got to say? She's 11. So call the police.
I don't want to get in trouble.
You're not going to get in trouble.
And I don't want to get involved.
Yeah, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to get in trouble. All I was doing was going to the gas station for some blunt. You know what I mean? So. I want to get back and smoke.
And if it's late enough, I'm almost always thinking it's a setup. Why is this baby out here?
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
So I can go check on the baby and then you rob me.
That is not going to.
No, I don't care, nigga. I've seen all the traps. The parent trap, nigga. The trap house. It don't matter.
He said the parent trap.
Bear trap.
Cocaine bear. I don't give a damn.
You ain't seen the baby trap.
You ain't seen the
I've seen Boss Baby and that nigga out there with a 9 and a Uzi.
Boss Baby?
No.
I had it happen to me. I first moved out to California. And there was a little girl out in the trailer park we were at. We had a mobile home where we pulled behind our vehicle. So we had that parked there. And she, I guess, was like from trailer park. But it was like late at night, like dark, cold, raining. And little girl was out there crying, screaming. We didn't know what to do. So I grabbed her up because she was only like 5, 6 years old. I grabbed her up and brought her into my camper. I had a little girl, luckily, around her age. So we let her like show her dolls, and we give her some dry clothes and give her a blanket, wrapped her blanket, and gave her one to keep and stuff. And she was telling us about Billy Badass and all this. And finally, we found her mom and Billy Badass were in the trailer park or whatever, because I went to the owner of the trailer park. I'm like, hey, I found this little girl, and they're like, we know who she belongs to, but she was lost out in the fucking rain crying. I couldn't leave her out there like that, so I did let her come inside of our camper.
She'd have been on the porch of my camper. I'm sorry. I can't.
That's the difference.
We didn't have a porch. We didn't have a porch. It was raining.
We can't even help the kids like we want to. You know what I mean?
You're probably thinking a little bit more.
Well, it was cold rain.
I'm not a man.
Cold rain.
Yeah. As a man, no, we can't do that. I'm not looking more deeply into it. This is exactly. What was you doing with it, sir?
Right.
Yeah.
I just told you.
Right.
She was crying in the rain, man.
Fuck this baby. I'm out of here.
So I brought her in and fed her some alphabet soup. Went and looked for her mama.
Right.
You know what I mean? Would you adopt a child, Tim?
Would I adopt the child? No.
Nigga.
Not, you mean if I have my own?
I mean,
no.
Okay.
If I didn't have any, probably not.
How about you, Antoinette?
I may adopt a child. I don't know. I can't say that I wouldn't because I've already fucking adopted so fucking many.
Mm-hmm.
You know, not legally, but fucking just took them in and raised them and stuff. But I'm actually to the point where all mine are like grown, you know. So I feel like I put in my years with kids, and I'm done with all that. And I'm glad to be done with it. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm getting to the age where they should start having kids. And shit,
Right.
Yeah, you can take care of your grandkids.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I'm kind of glad to be past all that.
Okay, Antoinette. When you start getting seriously involved with somebody, do you want them to stop going out with others? And how deeply involved would you let yourself become before insisting upon this sort of commitment?
Yeah, I would expect them to quit going out with others because, I feel like they would expect me to quit going out with others. It'd be pretty mad if I was going out with others.
Is it the same when guys go out than when girls go out, though?
Oh, yeah, I feel like it's just disrespectful. But I don't know. Are they going out to just hang out with boys or are they going out to go fuck with bitches?
I mean, to fuck with bitches, you can't just go out and fuck with bitches. That's something you just can't do. You can't just, I don't care who he is, you can't go out, well, I'm about to go get a bitch tonight. No, you probably not. You know what I mean? It's just real talk. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it just depends how sexy they are.
The most handsome man, I can't just go out and get a new bitch. Like, and I got it. Okay, shit.
I don't know. These hoes out here are so messy and easy nowadays, and it pisses
for
me off.
certain guys. You know what I mean?
If you're willing to put up with,
so easy.
Oh my goodness, I was just triggered right.
Okay.
No, because if you're willing to put up with like the most minimum of like basic whatever like nonsense, dog, go right ahead.
Right.
But I guess I'm too far evolved for that because like when you can't even communicate with me, that's an issue.
Right.
At least for me. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta have intelligent conversations.
When a girl goes out, she can go get some dick. You know what I mean? Like this is almost 100% she can go get some dick if a girl go out. Then
definitely.
She also,
any girl, even a special needs girl. I've got a special needs friend. She was like, "Oh, I brought some guy home from
I
the
would
bar."
definitely accept that. No problem.
I think I did, fam. Like,
but if you were special needs in high school, you really not retarded. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
Special needs in high school, you still.
She had a fat booty too, and like she had Marsha Brady hair, fam.
Big dumb retarded titties.
Big dumb retarded titties.
How about you, Ted? Would you want your person to stop going out?
No, I'm not like that.
What if he wants you to stop going out?
Yeah, that's a problem. Like,
that's a problem.
Because I don't care if you go out, so I expect.
But he cares if you go out. Though.
Right. See, I can't do
you
that.
You want a man or you want to go out? Which one you want?
Wait.
Because you don't listen to me.
Now rewind this back. Let's rewind this back. Okay, now relationship. First of all, for a relationship, typically you're not going out. You what the fuck? You shouldn't be going out like that. But we're not gonna be like you can't go out at all. You gotta have time with your friends. You know what I mean?
I require my girl to not go out at all. If she like you want to have some good time, it's a brunch you can go to. You know what I mean? It's a girl.
You can go to Boom Saloon.
Outing you can go to. You know what I mean? You can go eat some lunch with a motherfucker, even dinner. Before 9:30. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You know what I mean? But when a girl go out, like I'm not even worried about my girl. I'm worried about her friends and anything. You know what I mean? Because the friends is what you got to worry about. Because there you go. And girls are easily influenced by their friends for sure.
Not true. It depends on how strong my nigga was.
No, it don't matter how strong.
And I know I'm
birds of a feather flock together. No,
that's not.
Birds of a feather.
If you got a whole ass friend, and this is your friend. You feel your friend somewhere deeply down there. That's your friend for a week, and she a hoe. And you know she a hoe. You still hang out with her, knowing motherfuckers know she a hoe. You know what I mean? That means it's some hoeing. It's a little bit like it might not have came out. It might not have came out yet. But let that one night. He came in late one night, and it's next weekend. Girl, you know he came in last. You better look at that guy over there. Now you dancing with him, making out with somebody or something if necessary. You know, if it happened, like that's all cheap. You know
that's an immature female. First of all, are you gonna not go out? Okay, let's go there. Are you gonna not go out at all?
Look, if I want to go out, I'll go out. Okay, because it ain't the same. But I wouldn't go out though. You know what I mean? If I tell her not to go out, I probably won't go out. You know what I mean? But it's still not the same if I go out. When I go out, if I got some pussy, I got lucky. You know what I mean? So it's a lucky ass fucking night. You know what I mean? Shit. Because most girls ain't meeting you. No, like unless they whores. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, there gotta be a girl for there's a guy for the girl that you say is that could possibly cheat, whatever that could possibly cheat. So there's gonna be a girl for a guy that could possibly cheat.
But most girls in the club ain't doing that. So for you to find the one girl in the club that's gonna fuck you tonight, every guy gonna fuck you tonight. Say that. Every guy gonna fuck you tonight if you let him fuck you tonight. To find that one girl in the club that's gonna fuck you tonight before I get home and let me leave. You know what I mean? Shit. And ain't no problem.
In Springfield, might be 5 girls at the club because I'm telling you, there's others up in here.
Well, I can tell you this: a lot of females,
They're not going. They don't go like that.
A lot of females, period. A lot of females really just go out just to have fun with their friends. They're not worried about dudes.
So you going to an all women's club then?
It doesn't have to be an all women's
club. I'm saying if you're gonna go out with your friends, you should go to an all women's club.
Well, there's no such thing.
It is a such thing, but then you can't go to the club then. If all you doing is going out with your friends, y'all can come over here to the house and hang out.
No.
Y'all go over. Then what's the difference? You just trying to hang out with your friends. Y'all can
there's no stipulation. You can't
y'all can play some music at the crib.
But you can't tell someone how they should hang out.
Yes, you my girl, you mine. I'm gonna tell you what to do. I'm telling you what to do. You better do it, or you don't have no man.
You shouldn't even have to tell him though. Because listen to what happened to me the other day. I went and hung out with a girl from high school, and she was like, "Let's go to the bar and get some drinks. You know, you want to go to the bar and get some drinks." Well, you know, I've been with my old man like 8 years. I don't go to the bar and get drinks without him. He'll fuck me. I don't even have to. He's not going to even tell me. I'm just like, baby, you know, she wanted me to go to the bar and get drinks. She's like, that's fine. You know, goodbye. I'm like, oh, this ain't good. You know. I'm like, how about we go get the margarita and just go back to my place, smoke a doobie, you know, you can meet, you know, my old man or whatever. Yeah, and you know, if you just want to have a girls' night, you know, or whatever. If you want to have a girls' night, like, you know, just come to my house. Well, she did come. Okay. But I haven't heard from her since.
Okay, because that is what she wanted to do.
Right.
Okay,
but she ain't gonna fuck up what I got going on either. You know what I mean?
But when you have girls time, you want girls time. You don't want to be kicking with your girl and her man.
Okay. So
you know what I'm saying?
Then y'all go kick it at I can leave the house. I'll leave the house.
I feel what you're saying, and I would have went and had girl time if I would have been better, more prepared. But I wasn't. I was all sweaty, had my workout clothes on. Like I wasn't ready for girl time. I want, you know, my makeup on and look good and an outfit. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna go out.
Yeah, but
why?
So I get stuck on them hoes.
How about this? If you're going out tonight, you gotta wear basketball shorts, some tights. Like some leggings underneath the basketball shorts.
You got to look like Shanidra from the Black Lady Sketch Comedy Show.
you gotta look like it's laundry day. Ain't nothing tight, everything loose. T-shirts, basketball shorts, and Crocs.
So I couldn't ever tell me how to dress.
All you get is lip gloss and maybe a little bit. No lip gloss.
No makeup. All natural tonight.
Chapstick.
What's wrong with being natural?
That's cool. Yeah, that's no.
How about looking like this?
No lip gloss.
Will I be okay going out?
No lip
Will I be okay?
No lip gloss. No belly shirt. No cleavage showing. Yeah.
Too much.
None of that.
None of that. You doing too
number one, guys still gonna holler in the so.
But it takes two to tango.
No, it don't. It takes one. It takes one to tango. No, it takes a man to pick the woman to dance with. That's how I go.
At the woman with it.
And then y'all dancing now. You know what I'm saying? The man picks the woman. The man gotta leave.
After woman will
what is this, Sadie Hawkins?
You can't make someone dance with you. I can tell you truthfully, women really do.
If I'm a good tangler, as a man, the man.
Okay, what about this? What about this then? What if you just go fuck out with it? We all kick it together, girl.
I don't feel like going out tonight.
Hey,
I'm not going out with your friend.
I want to go out.
I'm not going. Okay.
I'm not gonna say
y'all gotta find something else to do. My girl, has to find something else to do except go to the bar or
club. My man. If I want you to go out with me, that's what I want.
If I don't want to go out, you're gonna have to find something else to do.
Y'all
might gotta play video games at the house tonight. Okay.
But if I want to go out,
too bad.
Too bad.
No, I'm not going. I don't feel like going.
So I can't go because you don't go out.
Yes. Hey, listen, you want a man or not? Okay. No, you want a man or not?
Do you want a woman or not?
You can ride. Okay. If the club is more important than anything I say, then you gotta go.
That's not the point. It's called a compromise.
There's no compromise. I said no. Look, I run this.
I want to go out to drink.
Okay.
I want to go out.
Okay, I
want to go with my friend.
There you go, baby. Tell your friend I got 2 bottles.
I've already been at home.
Y'all can go to the basement now.
I'm at home every day. I have a full basement.
Yes, y'all can.
We're in the bathroom right now. But I want to go out. And if you are probably going to go out with me.
Why though?
Because I've already seen this house.
Why do you want to go out though?
Because I want to go out for the atmosphere.
Okay, it's going to be men here. So now you
could be here.
Listen.
Worry about it.
Listen, it ain't no insecurity thing. It's the fact that it's men there. So men are going to holler at you.
Okay, but if you're...
A man might touch you and I'm not there.
Okay, but if you have an issue with it, then go.
No, I don't want to go.
That's not
you
my
can't
problem.
go. I don't want to go.
That's not my
It's your problem now.
It's
look.
I see both sides of the argument.
It's your problem to solve
Neither
now.
one.
Okay,
no,
so listen.
You have to
Neither
compromise. I want to go out tonight, and I don't want to see this house. If I have 3 kids that I've seen already,
they can't be together because their personality type.
In the basement, I
Present with like my personality because I never go out without my man.
I don't want to see these like.
I'm going
out to get ready for If you don't want no man coming out to me, you
cheating don't work really, in my opinion.
Now listen to this.
There has to be a compromise.
I hear that. Okay. So one night you worked all day, you got a headache. Okay. I'm trying to get some pussy. You too tired to get some pussy? Well, I should be able to go out and find some pussy then, if that's the case. Okay, yeah. See, yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Wind that back.
We can compromise. Why you want to compromise?
Wind that back.
Okay,
though.
look.
What you mean?
Look, yes, it sounds crazy though.
About?
That's the equivalent.
First of all, I'm not insecure. First of all, remember, I'm not insecure in the slightest.
You ain't got to be insecure.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
But you give me permission.
If you did. But you gotta wind that back to me because I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Okay, listen, I'm saying. Just like how you want to go out to the club and I say no. You said it gotta be a compromise. I say no, there's no compromise. You can't go to the club because I don't want you to go to the club. So I'm saying I want some pussy. You say no, you can't get no pussy. I'm too tired tonight. Well, can I go fuck somebody else? No, you can't. It's no compromise. Okay, I guess I'm not.
Two separate things.
They are separate things, but they're included. I don't want. Look,
where are you gonna look? First of all, cut the whole.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
First of all, if I don't go out with my motherfucking friends, right? Me and you in a relationship right now, because me and you, we about to fight already.
Okay.
We about to fight already.
Me and Cornbread are in here laughing.
He's watching it from up here.
Okay, let's say we're in a relationship. Okay, so you don't want me to go out with my motherfucking friends, okay? So I'm here all day with the kids. And you want me to stay at home because your ass want to stay at home. What the fuck? fuck?
Like, you don't gotta stay at home.
Okay,
no.
Okay, so if I stay at home, right? I stay at home. What's the compromise on taking me the fuck out? I don't want to be at home all day.
Look, so
the equivalent.
The equivalent.
What are you gonna do to get me out of the fucking house?
Okay, listen.
So she was going
What are
date
we
night.
gonna do?
She was going date night.
Okay. What is it? What would I do to compromise? No, ain't no compromise. But me being your man, I'm gonna make you happy. So what we're gonna do is, how about all your friends come over here?
But I don't want the kids are still here.
Oh,
you taking the motherfucking kids with you?
We can leave. The kids can leave. Me and the kids
You
can
taking
leave.
them with you?
I got no problem.
It's up.
Okay, there you go.
It is up.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
It is on the block.
If you like, I don't got no. And if I didn't want to do that, I'm not doing it either.
And then there's no time. Okay, but you're not doing it either. But you're gonna fucking own. You're gonna
drink
own
the
me.
loser.
I got no problem doing it.
You're gonna own me.
I got no. Look,
You're gonna own me.
I got no
Or
problem.
we gonna have problems. I will make your life a living fucking hell.
No, you won't.
If you marry, yes, I will.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
Because you won't be there.
Yes, I will.
I'm not saying exactly. You
You
know? Look, I'm just
Ain't
saying.
nothing.
It ain't too many Prezes out here.
Ain't
I'm just
nothing.
saying, okay?
Ain't
So,
nothing.
you're going to want you a Prez. You're going to do all you
Ain't
can
so many
to keep a
Sahara's
Prez.
out here, though.
Listen.
Ain't so many
Listen.
Sahara's out here, though.
You might think so. Okay, I'm just saying.
I know
It's like, it ain't too many
I know
Sahara's,
so.
but it's a lot of equivalents, okay?
It's a
I'm
lot
just
of
saying.
equivalents.
I'm just saying. It's a lot.
There isn't.
I hear you.
Okay.
Listen. That wasn't no disrespect at all. Okay?
No, it's not.
But
no,
it ain't too many 6'2" MMA fighters.
You ain't no 6'2".
Man, I ain't too 6'2". What you talking about? Stand up.
You stand up.
6'2", she said.
Look at your little ass.
Bro,
Look at your little ass.
I'm not.
Look at your little ass. Look. Come on, stop playing. I'm 5 inches
This
taller
thing
than
ain't no
you.
She's got about 5 inches
This
in
thing
hair.
Hey.
This thing
I'm
ain't
saying my head is
You ain't no
5
6'2".
inches. My head is 5 inches. And I'm over
Kevin,
there. Stop playing.
Bro, keep the measuring
Come on,
stick.
man. Stop
Where
playing.
the me- I'll bring it.
Bring it next
I'm
time.
gonna bring it next time. Bring it.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
So,
All
But
right,
yeah,
so
well, we're gonna
I'm gonna get mine in, and
Uh-huh.
then so read the question again because I just want to
I
make sure I
said-
got it straight.
when getting seriously involved with somebody, do you want the person to stop going out with others? And how deeply involved would you let yourself become before insisting upon this sort of commitment?
I don't want you to stop going out in the sense of like, if like we met and you go and exercise or do yoga or you got a pottery class,
What is
or
that?
like,
Pottery class.
like yeah, you know what I'm
Pottery
saying?
class? That's a lit.
Like no, I'm
Go
just
ahead.
saying if you got if you doing some shit like that, and even all the way up to like yo,
Are we drinking at the butt?
You can't.
no look.
Go ahead. My bad.
Even if it's all the way up to like, oh, hey, I have this work partner and like we want to go have drinks to celebrate this thing we did at work or whatever. And I plan on being out to X amount of time. And like, I know that that might ride, you know what I'm saying? Now, if it's a thing where it's like, all right, it gets 8, 9, 10 o'clock and you jump up and start getting made up like, all right, I'm finna go out now. It's gonna be like, well, I don't think you're gonna do that because no.
That's a bigger point.
Because
It don't even gotta be.
I'm saying even if it's not,
Oh my god.
the shit wasn't fucking pre-cleared by TSA before tonight. Like what? So, and what I mean by that is you didn't jump up at 10 o'clock and start getting ready because I know you have a cabaret show in the house, and you're about to go to St. Louis and do that, and then you know what I'm saying? Okay, that's even understandable if I'm your man, and that's what's going on. But if we're sitting there, nigga, and Roseanne just went off for the Connors, nigga. Because we're in the Midwest, I'm just saying. And you get up, and you're like, oh, it's 9:30, and I've seen you on the phone at least 3 times during the show. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. I don't care how long you have been here with the kids today. Because just the opposite is I'm going to work and providing for all this motherfucking shit. And so, by providing and protecting part of that is me saying, no, you're not going out right now because one, it's not fucking cleared, and two, what the fuck do you need to do that's not an emergency?
That's more lenient than me.
And I feel like that's very understanding because I'm being stern to let you know, like, look, I'm not cool with this. So if you go and do this, there's some things to reconsider. Because now I know you don't respect me and what I'm talking about. So you might have to find another provider. It's Xfinity's out.
What I know is, if a girl like you enough, all she want to do is sit in the house and suck. You know what I mean?
Okay, so she don't want no time to herself.
She don't want nothing but this.
She don't want no time to herself after years.
So let me leave. If I leave all day,
she's gonna want time for herself. She's gonna want to go get her.
No,
you have like a phone don't exist. You have
what did I just say though?
People have different interests.
Yeah, no,
So,
absolutely.
But
what did I just say though? Like, I would know that, and that would be part of our life. You know what I'm saying?
Look.
Or even if she just was just like, hey, every Tuesday I need 2 hours from 6 to 8 for me. I don't give a fuck if that time is you anything but sucking another nigga's dick. Go right a fucking head. If you just use that to go sit at the lake and practice rolling blunts, or to taking a Spanish class, like you know what I'm saying. Everybody needs time for that.
Right.
It's about time better be in the daytime.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's about when and how
niggas
you're trying to do shit.
Niggas
you see what I'm saying? Like,
and
even again,
even
if you're trying to do night shit,
we're fucking a day. Niggas fucking night. Girls fucking a day. Yeah. Okay, they fuck with the man at work if they want.
What I'm saying is, all right. So I feel like this is the middle ground, right?
Okay.
So you're letting it be known. Oh, I'm going out with Rhonda and Oksana, and you know what I'm saying. All them next Friday, like today's Friday, so next Friday we're planning this, right? And it's like I don't like Oksana. You know that, and she knows that. And I said, and then because Oksana is the one that always gets y'all in some shit, and I've had to rescue you one time, maybe, right? And so it's like, look, I hear you. It's like, look, I hear you, and I really don't care. At the same time, when Oksana gets you some shit, don't call me. I said, if anything else happens, car accident, fucking you getting held up, nigga, I got you.
You have to be. You act like a cell phone don't exist. People have to have time. Your relationship will not exist if a person does not have time to themselves or time for themselves or be their own individual. Also,
yeah, I want you to.
You in a relationship. You no longer an individual. You mom,
and you are still an individual.
You're not individual. We're together. No, you want to be individual? You be by yourself.
First of all, you act like that is.
Oh, look. I'm saying. Number one.
You act like that.
Look. You going out to the club might be 2% of our relationship. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. That other 98%, I'm making that shit fire the whole time. You know what I mean? Shit. All right. So I wasn't gonna do this. No, because I provide this other 98%, and you can't use that 2% to do that.
What?
Yes, go to the pottery class.
Ain't nobody no kids here.
Hey,
I'm the pottery at
if I'm in charge of you, if I'm in charge of this,
I'm the pottery at the crib. We are doing grown-up stuff. Grown-ups like to go to restaurants. Grown-ups like to go to
restaurant, no bar.
Grown-ups like to go to bars.
Restaurant, no bars.
Grown-ups like to go to bars.
And restaurants supposed to.
Grown-ups like to go to bars.
No bars.
Nobody's gonna be doing some pottery shit.
Look, and I don't even drink, so you can't. I want to go get it. I
don't
give a fuck.
That's on you. I don't really drink either.
Okay, then. That's what I'm saying. I'm not feeling it. So I don't.
But that's you, though.
I don't like to go out.
You projected what you do on other people.
No, I'm not projecting shit. This is my girl. This is me. She's a part of me now.
You want your girl to do what you do. You don't
want to do what I say.
You need because you don't want her.
No, I'm like she can drink. you gotta curfew fuck with me too. I'm just saying. Oh, that's all I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Shit.
I have different rules because I live a different lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So.
Look,
this is why people have cell phones. Not even teenagers have 10 o'clock curfew.
The rest of this life is gonna be great. So if you want to fight me about
the other part,
somebody else can live this life too.
What with a curfew?
Yes.
Go to the bar.
Hold on. Look, we do stuff together. So
like what? Go to pottery class, nigga.
Hey, I like pottery.
Nigga, go to pottery.
Well, I'm saying, so we gotta come up with something else you like to do outside of hang out with your friends at the bar.
Go to pottery is not the A1 thing. Grown up people do what the fuck you do for fun, nigga.
Okay, we going over time. I'm just saying. I mean, I want to keep it going. We just started late. You know what I mean? Shit, and we still got an hour in. I said 45. We still got an hour. You know what I mean? So, thank you, Jeff, for tuning in. We got a couple of views, a whole bunch of likes over here. So, I appreciate y'all tuning in.
Thank you.
Brad did a great intro song. I'm about to play it again when we're going out. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all have a great night. That's Girl Talk with Prez. Thank you to here for stopping in. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you, Brad.
Next Wednesday.
Hello.
Yeah. Good having you.
Girl talk. Woo. Got the ladies in the house, come and see just what they into. Every Wednesday at 8, and don't you be late. We gon' keep it simple here at Girl Talk.